Oh, oh. I gotta change the lights again. How are we doing, people? Welcome back. It's only been a day. I guess no one remembers that I said we was gonna stream today again. I said I was gonna stream on Saturday, so it is eventfully Saturday. So we're here. We're listening to your music again. Let's see what we got going on. So what y'all trying to send in today? Hopefully I fixed the streaming issues. I don't know yet though. So cross your fingers. Hopefully, if we get a drop out, I'm gonna actually be pissed. So hopefully it doesn't do that. When are we getting affiliate? Great question. I don't know, honestly. I'm too inconsistent, man. I'm trying to get there. I need like 2 more streams after this, and then we got the affiliate. But if I fall off again, dude, it's over. I keep like not trying to stream. This is killing me. Yeah, I'm supposed to be changing the lights. All right, you know what to do, guys. Send some beats in, send some music in. Let's check it out. We're drinking coffee today, I'm pretty much finished it though, to be honest. What's up, too? As you can see, we did up the price for the donation, so we're gonna get through pretty much all freebies today. Yeah, so everybody is very inclusive now. I'm proud to be including everybody in the streams now. I mean, it for the most part, everybody was getting played until like yesterday, and then well, the other day when we were streaming, and it was just crazy donations. So yeah, we up the price for the donation, so we're gonna have a nice smooth stream today. Yeah, so basically, down here, as you can see, the graphic is updated. So yeah, if you want to skip the line, yeah, you gotta donate $5. Yes, sir. Got him. Did I get to yours? Viz, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Did you get to your? Did we? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think we did though. I don't think we did. What did you send? Did you send like a beat, or you send loops again? Bro, I really want the audio interface, the Apollo. Sweet mama. Or channel could always send it to me because he's not doing nothing with it anyway. No, yeah, now that I'm remembering, I don't think we played you too. So yeah, just send whatever you say yesterday or the other stream. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't find my hideout. All right. Yeah, these all mad ugly. I'm not gonna hold you. That's kind of cool. Okay. Just bring it over here. Just gotta turn it down. All right, Aaron spreading lies. That's because Aaron a midget, so he just trying to compensate. It's all good. Don't listen to Aaron though. He's just spreading lies. All right. Oh God. All right, and then all right, Lucas, you shorter than Aram though, so I don't know what y'all talking about. Still hit though. Okay, I'm gonna hit you, Lucas. I'm gonna hit you. Yeah. Yeah. We get quiet, aren't we? Say no more. Oh my gosh. Is this room fire for real? It's alright. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it now. Rice was roasted by Poster over here, even though I worked super hard on it. Sad times. Look, man, I'm tired of y'all, man. Y'all be getting kind of smart with me, bruh. Like, who you talking to? Who you talking to, bruh? What's up with you? What you trying to get into? Hey, appreciate you, JC. Look, man, I put a lot of work into it. You know what I'm saying? What? How you doing? Yes, sir. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I am getting a little too hyped. Need a room tour. Oh, you can actually get like a little mini house tour if you check out one of my videos. I did a video with my son, and I showed a pretty good portion of my house. If you look closely, gotta really have that keen eye though, because I'm not about to go Kyle Beats on y'all. I'm not about to be walking around with a camera. It's not happening. All right, got good like 30 submissions. Okay, okay. And I figured today would be more like clouded or something. Huh? What you talking about, bro? Bro, that's not creepy. It's not creepy at all. It just means you guys are curious, which is completely fine. Yeah, I think me and Lucas kind of share the same sentiment. Like, it's just okay. It's not creepy at all. Waiting for some Instagram people to pull up. I kind of posted late, so yeah, no. You know how it is. Oh, okay. Appreciate you. Brock, what you talking about, bro? What rack we talking about here? Because there's a... We could be talking about plenty of things right now. Submission instructions is on the screen, my boy. Right in the bottom left over here. Send your music to that email. And then just be patient. What's up, Aaron? It's been a while, my boy. Appreciate that comment, by the way. For Lord, or I don't know how to say your name, but appreciate that comment. Alright, I guess we'll get started. I don't even care. Alright. Yeah, we back in the building for some critiques. Alright. Alright, we did get a don't know, but it's not now that we bumped the price up. I'm sure we're not gonna get a lot of bathtub stream. Who donated and said that? Come on, bro. Where is this dude's stuff? My good sir, whoever donated, I just need you to like kind of tell me who you are. I'll see your email. Assuming this is you. Is this you, man? Yeah, yeah. So I know it's you, but is this you here? I'm gonna assume that's you. All right, cool. It's good, Ark. Welcome to the stream. We just got started, nice and early, man. Hmm. Okay. What are we thinking about that? Honestly, um, I fuck with it. I guess. I don't know if I'm feeling the fart melody though. Uh, Especially towards the end here. I think you got to work on transitions too, because the transition was a little bit rough at the end. Like just happened a little too quickly. So just try to clean that up next time. The other things I would really say is like the kick doesn't really sit in the mix well. It's like going way too hard. Um, I feel like the level of it is completely fine, but yeah, maybe it's either is it too loud or you got like some sort of like double like soft clipper on there or something. It sounds like either it could be either or, but um, yeah, try to pull back like the kick and stuff and work on the mixing because the only thing that really stood out to me was the kick. And the 808 was kind of mixed weird. I don't know if it was like on the right or left side of my ear. I can't really tell, but yeah, overall it's good. I feel like mostly I just didn't really like the melody, so try to like I think that's just like a sound selection issue. When you hear like melodies and stuff, you should be able to hear whether it's going to be like compelling or interesting. And for me at least, I didn't really like the melody, like the sound of it. Like melodically it probably was great, but like just the sound of it just didn't sound very great, if that makes sense. um Arc, appreciate the dono, but donations are $5 now actually. Hate to break it to you, so if you want to donate four more dollars, I don't know what you want to do. Wait, this challenge this challenge is still going on. I didn't even know that. Um, 808 is all key on one part, and the mix needs a lot of work, my guy. Definitely work on your sound selection too. I didn't really like that snare, and I think you could have just chose a better 808 overall. Didn't you send us in yet the other thing? Yeah, you sent this in literally just last stream. I don't know if you tried to like improve it or something, but I pretty much hear no difference from the last time you sent it. Which is like the hi hats are super like slow and like static. So change them out for some better hi hats or whatever, or you can just like shift them a little bit to create a little bit more bounce. Yeah. All right. Now we can get to art. Appreciate you, Dono. I don't know. Is there a way we can let people know about the donation change other than the infographic at the bottom left? Because it says donate five or more to skip the line. So I don't really I put it in the description of the stream too. I don't know any other way to let people know. We should probably uh what's it called? Yeah, we can have commands. Is that an affiliate thing? Nah, the title's already too long. I can't put it in the title. So I guess people are just gonna have to pay attention. Sorry about that. I guess. I don't know. I mean, most people know already now, so the title's already too long now. What is this, bro? Why you always gotta send it like, oh my gosh. Alright, let's just play it. Uh, I think in the ending, the only thing I'll say for the ending, when the beat switches and stuff, when the slides come back in, I think they're a little too loud. Uh, I think the loudness of it in the beginning is completely fine because everything else is loud, but towards the end, it's a little bit more subtle. Like the beat itself is structured a little bit more subtle. So like maybe just tuck the slides in the background a little bit. Uh, Everything else was fine though. Honestly, that's a banger right there. I gonna hold you. That was really good. That was really good. Especially like melodically. Like I really like that melody. It's really like it has that repetitiveness to it, but it's still like you built upon like the melody. That's like the best melodies. They start off like repetitive, like the basis of it, and then you branch out, you build on it, and it turns out fire. And when you add those like supporting melodies is what I'm really talking about. All right, back in line. All right, so what y'all got? Welcome to the stream, whoever is just joining. Welcome, welcome. Let me turn my mic up a little bit. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I think you need to refine like the direction of the beat though. I feel like you're pausing the beat just a little too much to get those like 808 slides in there, which sound really good, but it's happening a little too often. A little bit hard to follow. Like I couldn't really tell what was going on for a second. So don't pause the beat too much. Let it still carry out a little bit, like the drums and stuff. Don't try to pause it too much. I think that ruins a lot of really good beat battle style beats when you pause it too much and you start focusing on the 808 slides just a little too much. It kind of ruins it for me at least. And the only other thing I'll say is that I like the distortion on the 808, but it's I think the distortion could be replaced with a little bit more low end. So just bring the low end in a little bit. I think that would pretty much save the whole project for me. And then obviously just extend it. I feel like that was a little short. Yeah, we listen to everything. So just send anything music that is yours. Songs, beats, whatever. was good. That was good. Only thing I'll say is I don't like the snare pretty much at all. I feel like it's just sitting in the mix super weird for me. It's not hitting. It's not hitting the way I would want it to, at least for me. So maybe just switch the snare out. Other than that, I really have no problems. I like that you didn't go super crazy with the kick. Um, I like how that the kick is sitting in the mix really well, and you don't go like too overboard with it, which is cool. Yeah, that's it though. I say just maybe switch the snare out if you can. Other than that, I really like the touch of like the vocals and all that. That has like that nice little melodic layer on top, nice lush reverb like we always expect. Yeah. What's this though? What you talking about here? We're gonna need you to like gonna need you to believe in yourself. All right. We don't do this here. What the this right here, we don't need to see this no more. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and actually log on to SoundCloud real quick and change that because I don't want to ever see you talking like that again, Rosmi. All right, I'm watching you. Let me catch you talking like that again. Well, I'm gonna find you, Rosmi. I know. Look, I already know where you live. That's the crazy part. I will come find you if I find you talking like this again. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm looking right at you, Rosmi. I know you watching this. Talk like that again. Bro, he's playing. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Appreciate the dono, Sue. Gonna get you to you in a second. Pretty sure the 808's off key. I can't really tell though because it's mixed in such a weird way. Like I only can hear like the mids or something. So I don't know if you're using like a weird like bass one shot sample or something, but the 808 needs to be remixed completely. Like it's high, it's like really like high in the mix. So bring the bass out if you can, or just like switch it out. Make sure it's in key. I can't really tell to be honest. Work on the transitions too though, because I liked when the beat came back in, but it was like kind of like choppy. So if you could fix that as well, that would be cool. And then last thing, the snare was mixed very weird too. It was like I don't know. I never could really explain how it's sitting in the mix. It's like you widened it or something. I don't know, but it just sounds super weird. Like it's almost like in my right ear a little bit too. So I can't really tell. Okay, so we're gonna get to Sue first. I completely forgot about you. All right, let's check these out, man. Always sending some heat, so I can't really knock you for doing that. Just rising me, it's not gonna be fun. Okay, you don't want to meet me when I'm bad. Okay. I'm playing, guys. Come on. Okay, that's good. The drums not really hitting for me though. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know what it is. I feel like they're just a little too tiny, if that makes sense. Like I feel like they all need like a little bit more thickness to it. And I think you can EQ the melody quite a bit, especially since it's my sample. I always like to when it's not in mono, of course. For the most part, it usually has quite a bit of low end in it. So I usually, when I'm cooking up with at least my own samples, I usually EQ quite a lot of the low end out. So I suggest you do this here because it's like a little bit bleedy. Um, so it's just making it sound just a little bit muddy, and then that'll give you room to add like a thicker 808 too. So to really like smoothen out the beat a little bit. Um, I'm not sure if you're gonna take this beat down or anything, but as is, like it's still a completely listenable beat. It's still sellable. I can hear a few people on this, to be honest, but if you make those tweaks or you just take that advice and just apply it to the next beats you make in post, that's completely fine too. I think that's more so what you should do, actually.
You son of a...
That one's completely fine. Nothing to say about that one. That one's really good. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say something about the percussion, but I like it. So yeah, just keep doing that. I think you're really good with the percussion and like the vibes and stuff. And you always pick really good samples too. So if you just keep working on that stuff, eventually, yeah, you'll just be able to smoothen out all of that stuff, especially like those few little things that you needed to tweak in the first beat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, wow. Yo, the way that AOE is mixed is amazing. I don't know how it sounds like that, but it sounds goddamn good. It's like the 808 is playing through like an amplifier or something. It sounds so cool, but I was gonna say, the only thing I'd say is just branch out the melody. The only thing you need right there is just a second part where the melody like really kicks into high gear, as that crazy like bounce to it. That's all you need. That's all you need. Dex, I got you in a second. Appreciate the donut too. See, I was about to pause it, And then I'm glad I listened to a little bit further. Don't do that slide that you just did with the Reese bass. That did not sound good. Other than that, I say actually switch out the Reese bass. I think you can choose like a grittier one, like with a little bit more bite to it. Because it has sort of like this kind of like sinister melody type of vibe you got going on, and the Reese is kind of like softer, if that makes sense. So yeah, one with like a little distortion on it, with a little bit more bite, a little bit more low end to it, would definitely carry the track. Honestly, that's the only issue. Maybe switch out the clap. I didn't really like the sound selection for at least the clap or snare, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe turn the reverb down on the hi hats. There, it was a little bit noticeable. Try to tuck that in the background. All right, Dex, appreciate the dono. See what you got going on, man.
Shawty, I know that I'm speaking about you in my songs. And I know that you're happy with your new man. And I still cannot forget you for the things that you done did to me. And I still can't forgive you. Coming by surprise and I'm empty. I got a bullet in my heart, in my soul. I gotta let the truth control. I cannot deal with emotions. Give me back all my feels, cause that's what you stole. I guess I gotta pay my price, cause I left my heart open. When I'm in my head, was filled with posters of you until the won't come true. When I'm in my bed, I'm thinking about the times that we had. I don't know if I can do love. These women acting weird. Play with my feels, should do what I feared. Now I'm running from love in a hurry. Too many women don't hurt me. Your love don't curse me. I don't think I can cry no more. Numb to the pain, start deep inside of my core. I don't think I'm hurting no more. I think my heart is sore. I think my heart got torn under me, some stitches. I'm going from rags to riches. I don't think that I need no kisses. Now I'm burning bridges, and they think I'm switching. You know that I'm speaking about you in my songs. And I know that you're happy with your new man. And I still cannot forget you for the things that you done did to me. And I still can't forgive you. Coming by surprise and I'm empty. I got a bullet in my heart, in my soul. I gotta let the truth control. I cannot deal with emotions. Give me back all my feels, cause that's what you stole. I guess I gotta pay my price, cause I left my heart open. When I'm in my head, was filled with posters of you until the won't come true. When I'm in my bed, I'm thinking about the times that we had. Coming by surprise.
Okay, really good. I like this. You got a nice voice. I think you just need to clean up a lot of like the mixing and stuff. Mostly the beat is just a little too loud. It's kind of your vocals and the beat is kind of like fighting for headroom there. You definitely want to make sure you can hear the vocals clearly and hear what you're saying. Some parts is just a little distorted because of 808, mostly. So definitely try to tune that down a little bit. The auto tune is okay. I feel like it's a little iffy on some parts. I don't know if that is just like your vocals or something. If something happened there, or you got like some settings on like the auto tune plugin that you're using that you need to refine a little bit. It's probably like the latter. So try to work on the auto tune and stuff. The only other thing I say is I think you need to just clean up the vocals a little bit in general. Just like add a little reverb, maybe a little delay will help too. But yeah, mostly it's just like that distortion and stuff that was happening. Doesn't sound very good for like if you're trying to get it to sound like professional. You definitely don't want all of that distortion, especially if you're gonna start putting it out on like streaming platforms and stuff. It's definitely gonna even lower the quality even worse than that, and then it's gonna sound really distorted, like on Spotify and stuff like that. So you gotta make sure that it's as clean as possible before you feed it into like streaming platforms and stuff, because they have their own mixing standards and stuff that you got to follow. So try to make sure you get into that. I said this last stream and plenty of other streams, to be honest. Just try to work with like an engineer or something. I think that'll help you a lot. You can learn a lot from them, and you don't need to, if you're like a fast learner, you only need to work with them like a few times, and just learn some stuff from them. and then just take that and apply it to your own like mixing techniques and stuff, because you're already like clearly into it. So you only need to learn a few more things before you can really start perfecting at least your mix. So yeah, hopefully that helps you out a little bit. Guys, drop the beat again. What are y'all doing? This! Oh my gosh! Oh. Come on, man. Drop the beat again. Come on, you made me wait that long. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just arrangement issues. We were all waiting for the beat to drop again. Dang it. It was hard though. It was hard. So yeah, just arrangement issues. Like the whole bridge part was just way too long. Like you could have did all of that atmosphere in such a shorter amount of time and then just brung the beat back in. That's all we wanted, man. That's all we wanted. Shout out to you though. So hard.
I've been making all those bass lines.
Okay, same issue with the other like 5 beats you probably sent in, Percival. Your mixing needs a lot of work, my guy. I keep saying the same exact thing. So you really got to start working on the mixing. The kick is just way too like distorted. It's loud. You can still have it loud and just not have it like distorted like that, if that makes sense. I don't know how you're like mixing it and stuff, but you got to make sure that you avoid doing that because the snare sounds like that, the kick sounds like that, and you're sort of doing it with the 808 too. So you got to make sure you clean up that mix because you don't really have problems using like good samples. You have good like drum work and stuff, but your mixing needs a lot of work, my guy. It sounds really good, but like that distortion that's on like everything in the mix needs to like be taken off and reworked so you can level it properly and it'll sound better. So check out the mixing tutorials. Shameless plug that might help you out. Might have a new one, cooking up a new one eventually, so that'll help you out too. So obviously there's other people you could look at on YouTube that have really good mixing tutorials, arguably better than mine. So just check out some mixing tutorials, try to adapt those. And the best thing I've done before is just listen to other people's mixes that I really like and then try to replicate it, because you can, if you're like a producer, like a producer that has a good amount of experience, I mean, you can recognize what people use. Like you can listen to a beat and you can tell just based off your ears, like that's a limiter on the master, that's a soft clipper on the master, that's a compressor on the master. So you can listen to other mixes and then just sort of kind of go by your ear and be like, okay, that's what they're doing. They're boosting the high end, putting a soft clipper on there, etc., etc. This is the levels of the snare, all of that good stuff. So really detailed feedback, but I feel like that was a general thing that I needed to tell everybody that's watching right now. So hopefully that helps anybody really.
JC Beats.
Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's not it. What can I say? Sort of forgetting what I heard now. Oh yeah, it's way too empty. Way too empty. I feel like I'm listening to like an unfinished track or something. I feel like it's missing a completely what was I about to say? I feel like it's missing an entire main melody is what I was trying to say. Like it's just something completely missing from that track. It sounds super empty. I don't know what it is. Is it the main melody? It sounds like you like literally forgot to put something in there, but it sounds super empty. Other than that, the kick is mixed super weird. It's like super loud. It's kind of mixed to like the left or right. I can't really tell. I feel like you pitched it down too much too. Arrangement is definitely key in that beat that I listen to at least. You want to just put the hi-hats in there. You don't have to drop them out. That's something you can leave up to the engineers. Unless it's really like creating like a cool bounce or something, you don't really need to drop the hi-hats out. Like in this case, it didn't really sound that good because the beat was already like super empty. So you want to make sure that you have that bounce, especially for like drill beats. I never really heard people like do that arrangement wise with drill beats because what makes it drill is really that hi-hat pattern, if you get what I'm saying. So I kind of could tell that it was a drill beat because of the rest of the drums, but that hi-hat pattern, that signature drill hi-hat pattern is usually what sets the pace on. So just leave it in there next time. Definitely work on the mixing and sound selection, like the snare, not too favorable, a little bit of a generic snare to choose. There's a lot of really good drill snares out there, a lot of really good drill drum kits. So check those out. Try to apply that to your next beats. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think you really need to make sure that you work on making your beats sound fuller. Like that just sounded super empty. So filling it up with some melodies, some more intricate drum patterns and stuff, some transitional elements. Beautiful ways to go ahead and fill your beat up. But I feel like that was like you just threatened my life with that Spins 808 massacre you just did in the middle there. Just work on like the arrangement and stuff. I feel like you don't really have a lot of direction. I couldn't tell where that was going at all. Like it sort of had like a direction at first, but then that transitional element, I guess that was supposed to be a transitional element where the 808 just started going crazy. Didn't sound good, so don't do that again. Did you mean to say empty message? What's going on here, sir? You're creeping me out, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. You're creeping me out. That beat already got some weird vibes. This say empty message. You sent from protonmail.com. I don't even know what the freak that is. You got a freaking L picture here. I don't know what the freak going on. I'm gonna just go to the next person, man. Before you freaking murder me in my sleep or something. I'm gonna have to keep one eye open tonight. I'm just saying, man. okay. I like it. I like it. I think the pads are just generally way too loud, like louder than usual, I guess, if that makes sense. And it's really like hiding the snare. So the snare, I think, is mixed to a good level, but it's not hitting as hard as it would probably if you turn the pads down, because it's just hard to hear. It's just blending in with the pads, if that makes sense. It's around that same frequency range, at least, towards the high end. So it's just bleeding in a little bit with the snare, so it's hard to hear the snare at most parts. But melodically speaking, I like the counter melody that you added toward the end. I think you just need to turn the pads down. The pads are just quite a bit louder than usual, in my opinion. Just compared to the other stuff I've listened to from you. So. Really good though. Crazy vibes, melody's cool, all that good stuff. Okay, Arab, I see you, bye bye. What?
Hey, yo, Arab.
I forgot to look this thing. Whoever just donated, please send that to my email. Don't send it in the donation message because I can't copy those. So send whatever you just sent, that SoundCloud link, send it over to my email, which is up here. sensecritique@gmail.com.
Hey, yo, Arab.
This is good. I like it. Not many issues with this, to be honest. And I was going to say that, Maz, but then I realized it's YouTube, so it's probably lower volume than if I were to click on the BeatStars link and listen to it, the boosted version that's mixed to the actual level he exported it at. But yeah, from my ear right now, despite the lower volume because of YouTube, I think the 808 needs to be much, much louder. I could barely hear it compared to everything else. The kick is really driving the track, which I don't mind at all, to be honest. But I just feel like the 808 can sort of not match the same volume, of course, but just be a little bit louder. And maybe choose like a longer 808 because I kind of heard it starting over, like looping over the 808 sound. So maybe like the 808 sample is a little too short. So maybe choose like a longer 808 to drive that a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. I was going to say make the snare louder, but I think that's just a YouTube thing. Like it would just sound generally louder if I played it on another site. So yeah, other than that, it's really good. Gets a like from me. Stamp of approval. Definitely need to send that to Tommy. All right, Desert. Okay, there you go. All right, and then we got a donut from Carmelo Beats. Make sure you send something in, Carmelo. Because I want to make sure you get played too. So.
Hey, what? Who do I trust? Oh,
do too much. They can't keep up, nah, he acting tough. I called his bluff, and now he ducking. And now he ducking. Wait, run my fade. Oh, bitch, behave. Don't need no saving. Nah, you too late. I hold my weight. Big Gucci base. My face is what? My face is gay. It ain't no talking about it, just got the mind to go and fade a nigga. Drop the addy, won't be walking or bluffing, just pop out or give me the data, nigga. I hate them niggas, hands is up to date, it ain't no playing with them. And this day to day, I had to pray a little. Gas your homie up, but when that tank hit you better say your nigga. Why the fuck he mad at me for? What? Last I checked, he was trying to be what? Pull up on him, now you look dumb. Niggas that run, he ain't really tryna have no fun. Smoke good, dope, A1. Try to keep up, get ahead of your lungs. We was at the front door, knocking on the front door. Sorry on TV, just looking for your son.
Well, hello there.
But that nigga.
We got a very, 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 very extra interesting story today. Make 'em run. Pull up on 'em, hey, make 'em run.
Okay, this was good. I'm not really liking the sound selection. Pretty much holistically looking at the track. So just change most of the sounds out, especially like the 808 and stuff. I'm not even sure if the 808s are in key or not. It just sounds a little bit strange to me. But the way the 808 is mixed in general is just not very good. Like it's got like a little bit of weird like chorus on there or something like that. And it just doesn't sound very good. And the 808 is just a little too short, especially for a track like this. It should be a little bit more longer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I did like the snare and the hi-hats and stuff. Honestly, you could keep that. I think you just need to, like for a remix, you should be able to add more to it, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's the only thing I really gotta say.
Don't need.
Yeah, so, and work on the drum patterns too. I feel like you did a little too much there with like the hi-hat rolls and stuff. So try to separate it a little bit more, space it out. So it's not too much happening at once, because it was like the hi-hat rolls and then the snare roll happening at once, and it just sounds really weird. So I think that just goes to show that you need to listen to a little bit more like mainstream stuff, so you could get like the drum patterns down and all of that, and start like replicating it and applying it to your own beats. Yeah, still really good though. I like the sort of like it's got this gritty vibe to it, but it's sort of chill at the same time, which is crazy to me, especially for the artist that's on this track. But yeah, I think you just need to lift the whole remix up with some more drum play, some more transitions, and work on the arrangement too. You don't want just the beat repeating so much. It's going to get really boring really quickly, especially for 3 minutes long. Like I would not want to listen to that same drum pattern over and over again for 3 minutes, you know? So you got to make sure to keep that into account and try to work on that. That's it. That's really it, honestly. You can honestly leave that remix up and just apply it to your next remix or something like that. But yeah, still pretty good though. I think you need to develop the melody a little bit more. It's a little bit boring now that I've listened up to this long at least, and I'm assuming that it repeats all the way up until the end. For a remix, once again, I feel like it's a little bit lackluster. When you put remix in there, you really have a heavy duty to sort of lift the track in a different way. that you don't have to have it be better than the original song or whatever. But you want to spin it in your own way that's still unique and interesting, and just as interesting as the original, basically. And I think that's what you guys pretty much failed to do in both of these remixes. It's just like a thing that you got to keep in mind when you're trying to do remixes. You want to make sure that you're still doing something unique and creative with it, not just throwing drums over it, which it basically sounds like what you did here. So if you want to do some remixes, try to add something unique to it, like a little spin off of it. Because it's really just like the drums and then the acapella and stuff, and the melody isn't very interesting, so it's all just kind of repeating all the way up until the end. So you want to add some more melodic elements to it. You want to make sure the drum play is a little bit more interesting. Don't make it repeat all the time, and definitely work on the sound selection too, because the 808, that really long distorted 808, while I think the track needs a long distorted 808. I think you could choose a better one with a little bit more low end to it, and it's just not enough in the between time of the drum play. So adding something more interesting there, like the melody, and making the drums just more interesting in general, would help the remix out a lot. And once again, just like the other guy, I think you need transitions and stuff, because it's just a little ear candy for people who listen to remixes and stuff. That's the main point of remixes, at least in my opinion. Like, you don't really want to listen to a remix if it's not different from the original in some way, and add like some sort of character to it. Yeah, so just keep that in mind. Listen to some remixes. I think that'll help you a lot for like what direction you need to take a remix into. Yeah, hopefully it helps you out a little bit.
زيك نادر بس موجود، حكيك فاضح المسدود، زيك صادق بس بزود، كذبك واضح جيب الشهود، 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 جيب الشهود. ما حتشوفي غيري لاني مملي العين، ضويتي شمسك لما الدنيا صارت ليل، بتذكر لما كنتي تدعي جيبي الخير، سبحانك ربي كيف الدعوة انقبلت هيك، عبيتي براسي انها حندوم، باصم بسمة لما تسوق، شكت همي بين سطور، عملت عميا ما بتشوف، قالت لي براسي كل حلول، دم بدمعة يسموم، كاسر خاطر بس مجبور، زيك نادر بس موجود. كنت مفكر انك حب، كنت شايف واحد من الوجوه، كنت بتحكي بالكسور، بس ما بتبني غير بسور، قضيتها تفتح بالجروح، عارفة اني كل حروف، الضربة ارحم من الحروف. زيك نادر بس موجود، حكيك فاضح المسدود، زيك صادق بس بزود، كذبك واضح جيب الشهود، 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 جيب الشهود.
Okay, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Appreciate the oh no, why didn't the sound play? Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, that was pretty good though, pretty good. I feel like the auto-tune got out of whack on some parts. I'm not sure what happened there. Like some of your notes from your vocals got kind of locked on a weird note, so it didn't sound very good. But it only happened like a few times, and it was still very tolerable and listenable. So not much of an issue there. I think you probably could add a little bit more reverb to the vocals. Maybe chill out with the panning a little bit. It was a little distracting. Other than that, I feel like just a little bit, if you can, try to work on separating the beat from the vocals just a little bit. I know the idea is to eventually get to a mix where everything's blended in together, but I think at some parts it's a little bit hard to hear your vocals because the beat is kind of like meshing in a little too much with your vocals. So I don't know exactly per se what to do about that. But it's either the beat is just a little too loud or the vocals are a little too loud or vice versa. So just try to experiment with that and see what gets you the best result. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Yeah, G Nutty, you kind of sold it, bro. I don't know why you said Jeremy, and that was kind of weird, my boy. Justin Kaposi. All right, let's see what you got, man. Oh man, you sent a .m4a. All right, how do you guys even? Can you actually export like this? I didn't know you could do this.
You did this one.
When you left, I don't know what happened. I need you so badly. I need you so badly. You don't hide. I need you to tell me. I need you to help me. I want you so badly, but you just look so happy with your words. Yeah, they do damage. I don't know what happened when you left. No, I don't know what happened when you left. I don't. No, I don't even think about you no more. I need you to tell me. I need you to help me. I want you so badly, but you just look so happy without me. Oh, you just look so happy without me. Your lies, they stay up in my mind, my mind. Your lies, they stay up in my mind, my mind. I pay out my. Your lies, they stay up in my mind.
Okay. Pretty solid direction with the song. It's very consistent. Like lyrically and stuff. I feel like you have like a good hook down, good verses and stuff. I think you need to work on your timing though. Like it's some parts where you just come in a little too late on the beat and it's messing up like the entire like flow of the track. Like I'm kind of like trying to like ride with the beat and it's just like it's not happening on some parts, especially right when you come in on the hook. You're just a little too late on the jump there at the one. So try to get on that. Try to do like a little re-record, and just work with your time. And metronomes help a lot. I'm not an artist myself, so I don't have a lot of tips for you getting your cadence on point and your grid time on point. But anything that's a little too off grid and you can't get it on grid as much as you want while recording, you can do it in post, which just means you can edit it down. I don't know if you mixed this yourself entirely or not. I don't know exactly what you did here. But you can always go on post and make stuff on time. Because me, from experience with melodies and stuff, I record a lot of guitar loops and I'm always hella offbeat. I'm not gonna hold you. And the way I fix it is I just fix it in post. I record really slow, longer versions of what I want to speed up, and then I just chop it up in FL Studio and make it sound how I want to. So it sounds super on beat, super on grid when I finally export my final version, and I'm super proud of it. So that's the same thing you could do with vocals. If you notice a part where you're not super on beat, you can always fix it in FL Studio or whatever DAW you use. I'm not sure what you use here, but I'm pretty sure any DAW has a feature of like, comping and stuff. You could just kind of mesh together your best recordings and try to make the song a little bit more consistently pleasing, I guess, because some parts I think towards the end it kind of dropped off because of how off grid you were. So make sure you work on that. Clean up the vocals, especially though, because you sound you're coming in like super hot on the master for sure. Just a little too loud. I think you need to work on the beat selection too. The beat wasn't super pleasing. Not gonna lie, not really liking it. Sounds super outdated, to be honest. It sounds like you looked up like Juice WRLD type beat on YouTube and you downloaded the 2016 version of it or something. Like it sounds very outdated, like the drums, the guitar melody and stuff. Everything's just a little outdated. So try to update your sound, work on the stuff I said in the beginning. I think that's gonna really help you, especially if you start focusing on the dynamics and the control of your voice and stuff. So very, very long-winded, but I hope that can help you a little bit. All right, Meech, forgot to tell you, but the donations to skip the line is $5 now. So if you can, if you can't, I don't know what to do, but you're gonna have to sort of donate $4 more. Appreciate you donating though. Appreciate the dono. I think that was the last donation.
Y para entrar al barrio quiero un M4. Vacaciones por París y hoteles en Milano.
$5 to skip the line. If you don't want to skip the line, it's completely fine. We have a line of freebies right now, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If you send in right now, then you're probably not gonna get played. I'm not gonna hold you, but like if you came into the stream and you sent a freebie in really early, then you're definitely getting played. So patience goes a long way, my boys.
Par de bolsos Louis V, todo en oro blanco. Llegar a los Latin Grammy manejando un Lambo. Y para pasar al barrio quiero un M4. Vacaciones por París y hoteles en Milano. Par de bolsos Louis V, todo en oro blanco. Llegar a los Latin Grammy manejando un Lambo. Vito Christian Dior, elegante por. Me caso la Nike, salgo al exterior. Ferragamos su short, ya no quiero malo. Vivo una white con cuentas offshore, gastándolo. Mi vida turn on en mi cuarto, lights off. Voy a hacer mi reloj. Quiere glamour, ande el amor. Un tela en el sur, una culpa de luz. Y para entrar al barrio quiero un M4. Voy a hacer los dedos y jopa paso el rato. Se reían de mi trap y ahora le paso trapo. Quiero mucha money, 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 money. Y para entrar al barrio quiero un M4. Vacaciones.
Alright, not gonna hold you. Y'all look like a bunch of TikTokers, bro. No offense, bro, but y'all look like some TikTokers. Oh God, I'm sorry I had to say it, but damn, y'all niggas look just like TikTokers.
París y hoteles en Milano. Un par de bolsos Louis V, todo en oro blanco. Llegar a los Latin Grammy manejando un Lambo.
Ya no importa tu MG ni tampoco el MT. Solo quiero un M4 pa' escaparme del ayer. Molly mala mata estrés, acelerador al pie. Y no paro de pisarlo hasta llevarme la red. Llevarme la red. Raising money with my friend como si no hay después. No pueden creer como caigo para arriba y les pinto la face. Y para entrar al barrio quiero un M4. Vacaciones en París, hoteles en Milano. Par de bolsos Louis V, todo de oro blanco.
Hey, hold up now. Okay, cool. I thought I was about to get copyrighted for some shit. All right, man, that was good. I don't know what you're talking about, but you going crazy. The beat kind of riding. You get a like for me. I feel like some parts. I mean, I'm not even. You know, I'm not even gonna say nothing about that. That would just be weird. But sonically, yeah, it's very consistent. I like the mix. You definitely got this professionally mixed and stuff for sure, 100%. Vocals are really good. Honestly, not many issues with it. I don't know what you. God damn. Oh shit. All right. See? Oh my gosh, dude. Bro, you had it for a second. It was a little consistent, and then you just had to hit me with the 808 slide jump scares. Bro, you don't have to go crazy with the 808 slides, especially on drill. There's certain parts and pockets on drill beats. Listen to any drill beat, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There are certain parts in a song where the drill 808 slides happen. Just copy that, bro. That's all you need to do. And just add your little like mixing sauce to it. Add a little distortion if you want to. Experiment, but don't be trying to do like bass trap 808 slides on a drill beat. It's not gonna sound good. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna just be honest with you. It doesn't sound very good. You're just making it very confusing to listen to. And for an artist, like, you know what I mean? Like that range you're trying to reach with the 808 slides is gonna completely bleed into the vocals when the artists try to hop on it. So it's just gonna be confusing to listen to, if that makes sense. I'm sure you want to start selling beats, or if you are already selling beats, this is not an effective way when you add too much to it to where an artist doesn't want to hop on it. So just my personal like 2 cents. Work on the mixing. Try not to do too much with the 808 slides. Granted, the 808 slides that you try to do at the end there were 100% out of key, so you definitely got to work on that too. But yeah, mixing wise and sound selection wise, definitely need a little bit of work. Definitely turn that kick down. I don't know why you had it sounded like you had like 4 kicks layered on top of each other, and it was carrying too much of the song or the beat. I mean, and the melody was cool, but I could barely hear it. So make sure you turn up that melody, work on the mix and stuff, and try to bring everything to a reasonable level so we can hear everything. And then send that to an artist. Then you got something going there. You know what I mean? So, all right.
Nostalgia cuando yo te miro, mucha nostalgia cuando te miro, nostalgia.
Who said this?
Nostalgia cuando te miro, nostalgia cuando yo te miro, mucha nostalgia cuando te miro, nostalgia cuando te miro, así no, ey, déjalo, así no, yo no lloro, no, ey, recordando las calles de antes, recordando la vida de un infante.
He said, "You want me to play this? What is wrong with you? What are you smoking? I want it right now. You want me to play this? You sure you want me to play this? Come on, man. God damn."
Muchos recuerdos de personas que ya no converso, desaparecieron como Casper, ya no los veo. Cuando explorábamos los terrenos ajenos, muchas memorias y lo poco permanente son cuentos, inmersos en fantasías desde nene pequeño.
Okay. All right, so sonically, this is not happening for me. Whatever you were trying to do here, it's not hitting for me. You called it nostalgia. Even in the message, you called it lo-fi Spanish song. This blend could have been done better. Honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm not gonna shame what you're trying to do, like mixing these like genres together. But you got to do it better. You're like mad off beat most times, so you got to work on your timing. I said this plenty of other times, but timing is something that you can fix in post if you can't do it very well. But I would say try to practice on that mostly. Work on I don't know if you made the beat. I can't really tell. But if you made the beat, you got to work on that too. Because there's really good lo-fi beats out there that you can rap on, honestly. And that wasn't one of them. So if you downloaded that somewhere, then that means you just got really bad beat selection. So try to choose a better one. Other than that, yeah, you definitely need like a better mic and stuff. I don't know what you recorded that on. It sounds like you're recording like on a phone or something, or you were at school and you went in the bathroom and it decided to record it or something. I don't know what was happening with the vocals, but go ahead and invest into like a mic or something. Get yourself a little interface, all of that stuff. The starter stuff is super cheap. So go ahead and invest in yourself if you really like are serious about this type of stuff. Get your quality up a little bit, and I'm telling you, guaranteed 100%, it's going to make your mixing process a lot easier when you get into the DAW. So, yeah, pretty much it.
Holiday.
Yeah, solid. Me personally don't really like the snare choice. Maybe switch that out. But other than that, I like the bounce you got going on there. Not too fond of the panning on the bass. I feel like it was a little distracting, a little bit too much there. But other than that, yeah, like the mix, everything. If you're worried about like if you set that in to for me to kind of critique the mix is fine. You're doing great. Just keep doing that. Only thing is those suggestions. Just maybe change the snare out and tone down the panning a little bit. That would be cool. Yeah. Other than that, I think the main thing is just the snare though. The snare was just like it had that little bounce to it, but it was a little too thick for me, if that makes sense. Yeah. Try to experiment with it, I guess. I can't really suggest a specific snare for it, but just experiment, see if you could create a little different bounce with a different snare, if that makes sense. Yeah. Man, what DAW y'all using to get these files? I am so confused.
Yo, shorty, tell me how you really feel. Baby, what you doing? I just wanna see you smile. Yo, I just wanna see you smile. I just wanna see you smile. I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you not mistreated. Don't let another man make you look like you defeated. Just remember, shorty, that you is a queen. If he don't treat you like that, then you should up and leave. You should split, cause you really don't deserve that shit. You got a great heart, so don't let him tear it apart. I know you leaving that shit exposed. Yo, but you gotta be careful when you leaving that shit exposed. Look, you can't even trust a single soul. Yeah, you can't trust no one forever alone. Shit, you can't even trust your own mind sometimes. Shit's crazy. Look, you need a guy that's finna try to get to know your mind, not just try to hit it from behind. Take out his phone.
Stop it. That's not it. So yeah, the beat is cool, but whatever you were doing with your vocals, stop it right now. You need to go get a mic right now. I don't know what you were recording on, like through a toaster, and you put like the mic in between a toaster and then try to record in the middle or something. Because I only can hear like the mids of your voice. You got no low end, you got pretty much no top end. Make sure you get that mic, because that was atrocious. Honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I can't even believe I made it through that long, to be honest. Like, it was so loud. Everything was just bleeding into each other. Work on the mix, my guy. Get yourself a new mic ASAP. Yeah, the mics are super. You can get like a super cheap mic and you'll still get better quality than that. I don't know if you record that on your phone or something, but the quality is really bad at that. For the vocals at least. But I really like the beat. You had a really good beat selection. I like that like boom bap style. It had that storytelling type of melody. The sample, I'm sure that was like sort of like a sample. So, but the sample's really good. The drums got that nice like live, gritty drum feel. But like your vocals were just butchering it. Honestly, like I would rather just listen to the beat. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't want to go into on you too much, but I feel like you should have been able to hear that the quality of those vocals and just knew that that wasn't it. So make sure you go get that mic, re-record it maybe, send it back in. And work on the levels too, because the beat was just too loud too. So like the melody and stuff was bleeding into your vocals, regardless of like how bad the vocal take was. You definitely got to work on the mixing too. I don't know if you mixed it yourself, but yeah, let's get into this next beat. Y'all need to start sending y'all B-stars links low key. This is we got some artists in here looking for some beats. Send your B-stars real quick so y'all can start getting promo and stuff.
Come on, Jan, this is important.
Bro, that would be a fire stream. I gotta get some money together for it, but yo, that would be a fire stream. Like y'all all send beats from B-stars in, and then like the best ones that I like, I'll just buy it. That would be fire. That would be a fire stream. That's a really good idea, low key. I don't know why I just thought of that, but that would be a fire stream idea.
Purchase your tracks today.
Bro. I'm only laughing because the beat is not very good, and then I look at the beat name and it's called Down Bad. I'm just so asleep right now. Listening to this beat, bro. Why it's gotta be called Down Bad? That's just gonna make me laugh now that the beat's not very good. Yeah, this this down bad. This beat down bad right now. He down bad. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Oh my God. This song selection. And you got the damn tag in there. All right, sir. Listen up. You need a new drum kit, a few new drum kits. You need some better VSTs. It sound like you tried to do the melody and everything. You don't listen. Y'all new producers be trying to put too much work on yourselves. You do not have to you don't have to make your melodies from the get-go. You don't have to do it, man. You don't gotta torture us like this. It's in C minor, all right, but it's just the most boring melody on the planet. So, bro, listen. When you're just starting out, it's okay, bro. You can look up melody tutorials and stuff. You can use loops. You can get inspiration, build upon other loops. Bro, you don't have to do it all yourself at first, you know? When you get good at it, you feel confident, then you go ahead and start putting your all into the melodies and stuff. Right now, I don't think you're at the stage where you need to be making your own melodies. All right? For the drums, you just need new drum kits. That's simple as that. Like all the drums here. This ain't it. So, yeah. Just get them drums on with the drum kits, the new drum kits. Look at my videos. I still got all the sauce in the videos. I haven't posted a video in like a month. And I only added like 2-3 drum kits to that arsenal. The one I'm working on that's going to release in a few weeks. And just like 2 other ones. I know another VGN sent me like his drum kit. So I know I'm going to do a video on that. There's other people that just got really good drum kits. You don't have to be using like old drum kits. It's just holding you back. Like it's literally just holding your potential back because like the beat would just like you had the drum programming on point, but you just need the better drums to articulate what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? Like you're just holding your potential back by using mid drum kits. So get some new drum kits, work on the sound selection, and goddamn, take that tag out and lower the BeatStars price of that MP3 lease. Ain't nobody paying no $25 for that, boy. You never got here. Oh yeah, I got you, Tune. I got you. Oh wow, just stay low key. I can't even catch the beat. I was trying to bop my head. I was bopping it all beat. Yeah, the gate. I think you tried that last time, and I told you not to do it again. PJ, come on, man. What's going on? You not listening to me? What's going on? You're not listening to me. Okay, you gonna keep putting the gate on the melody. Okay, I see how you do it. Say no. Jokes aside, though, for real though, like you can use the gate, but like try to put like a melody over top of it to like, keep the direction of the beat going. Because I feel like when you just keep doing the gate, it's just really boring and like uneventful. Like the drums were cool. I feel like you could have probably did better with the drums, obviously, but the melody, just putting that gate on there is just like, come on, man, you're selling it, sir. So try to, like don't let the plugins carry you. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to always use like the gate and stuff. Like if the melody's really good, it can articulate like the vibes itself. You don't need a bunch of plugins and stuff to mangle like the melody and stuff. If it's a good melody off rip, so yeah. All right. Channel. So what happened here? Did you have like a stroke when you sent the email? What's going on here? All right. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the stream. All right. So we like still way back here. I'm not gonna hold you. Kind of slowing up because of the donos, but the donos still rolling in. God damn it. PJ, the 808, I feel like you could switch it out. The snare, a little too tiny for me, if that makes sense. Use it like a thicker snare if you can. Switch the kick out. It definitely changed the kick out for sure. Because it's just little, once again, like just like the snare is a little too tiny. So switch all that stuff out. You should be completely fine. I think the main issue was the gate though. Then maybe send it back in and we can start working on the drums. You know what I mean? Okay. I like it. Yeah, no comments there. I feel like, yeah, you just need that extra like minute or two for like a B section where you kind of change it up a little bit. Yeah, not many issues there. Yeah, pretty good. I like the percussion. The percussion is really driving that bounce that it has. It has a really good pocket too. Yeah, I got to switch to multi-stream chat. I forgot that. Forgot about that. That's what I was trying to say. So I can see the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat at the same time. I should be able to see it now. Hopefully. I don't know. Yeah, I think channel was just sending a demo. That's why it just cuts off like that. Okay, I can see the YouTube chat now. So if you're in the YouTube chat, you know, if you can't move over to Twitch, don't know why. I think it's pretty easy to switch over to Twitch nowadays, but if you can't and you're still like lurking in the YouTube chat, I can see your comments now. So go ahead and comment wherever you want, you know. I should be able to see it. Like Neon Stall, I just saw your comment. Yeah, Twitch is definitely the superior streaming platform. Not gonna hold you. I think for content and making revenue, both of them are equally matched. It just depends on your popularity, honestly. Like if I got really popping on Twitch, then yeah, I would just probably just do mainly Twitch-based stuff and then just upload the Twitch shit to YouTube and just keep doing that. That's what a lot of bigger content creators do anyway. But right now, I think I'm gonna just keep focusing on YouTube and then eventually just bring everybody over to Twitch for live shit, you know? All right. No donos, right?
Doing bad, I'm doing good, I'm doing everything, know that I should. Not from the hood, but I'm big out the hood. I'm doing everything, know that I should. You're doing bad, I'm doing bad, damn, bitch, you can lean, you get sad, I'm getting sad, damn, what do you think? I didn't fuck with him, he fuck with you. Everything round ain't nothing new, yeah, I don't even know about what to do. As long as I know my heart is blue, yeah, I get the bag, that's what I do. I let her know I'm a W forever, I'm in love with you. When you round me, you still come through. I'm a slut, spending my pain away, hopefully I'ma get paid today. If I bought a chain, probably fuck that bitch, my chain was say. Say all she wanted to hang with Jake, all that she wanted to hang with Jay. Get on that bitch, I got 808. All that she wanted to play with Jay. Money bags, Chanel purses, bitch, I ain't buying no Birkin. Bitch, I ain't buying no Birkin. Not for no bitch, just sit here twerking. And for the bread, you allergic. She say I'm clean, Joey the curtain. She wanna be one of my purses. I go hard on all of my verses. Say that I'm fine, she think I'm perfect. He on the way, why you surf? My money protect, get inserted. Kick on the rug, ain't talking about person. I got connection, no service. I pull off that bitch, I skirted. I can't lie around my ex, bitch.
Oh yeah, what was with that cymatic stuff? I completely missed it yesterday. I was out of the Discord and then all this shit happened and I'm just like, yo, what happened, bro? Somebody send like the submission, the winner or something so we could at least react to it maybe. Let me see what y'all talking about at least. Okay, wait. Let me hear.
Sometimes I get nervous, you say check on my defense.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I think the whole master has a little too much high end to it. It's a little sizzly, a little bit harsh on the ears towards the high end. So just watch out for that. That can usually happen when your vocals are already coming in a little too hot, and then you just layer with a beat that already has a lot of high end. So it just meshes all together and starts making it clip a lot. And it's a little bit hard on the ears. It's still listenable, like if you turn the volume down a little bit, but you should be able to do that on your own. So try to work on the mix of stuff. Oh, JC said twice. That's my bad. Let's open some of these, get through some of these a little quicker. Yeah, somebody send that submission in. I want to actually like hear it. I heard it was like mid, so let's listen to it. Send it to the email, man. I can't copy comments from the Twitch chat.
Faxter.
Oh yeah, you're the dude that sent in last stream or the stream before last. I can't remember, but I remember your mix is really gritty, but you still have a really good like loud mix without it being super distorted or anything. I like how you mix your beats, honestly.
Faxter.
Okay, I think you might have got carried away with the slides just a little bit. I think that's just a personal thing though, towards this part here. But other than that, I really like how you mix stuff. I have no issues with that. Asian type beat. What's going on here? All right. I thought that was somebody knocking at my door. I got creeped out for a second. Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. What the hell? Yo, what the fuck, dude? Are you friends with Lemon Boy by a chance? Y'all dropping a collaborative project called Diamonds by any chance? Just wondering. Yeah, this is way too distorted. I could barely listen to it. I had to turn it down to like 70% volume to take all of the distortion out of my ears that was bleeding my eardrums. So maybe aesthetically that's cool for you, but I feel like you could just turn it down a little bit. Once again, just like the other dude, it's nothing wrong with distortion. I guarantee you, I use distortion just as much as you do. You just got to use it tastefully. Use it subtly. Don't go too crazy with it. And even in these rare occasions when you want to go super crazy with distortion, you can make it sound a lot better than that, and then just turn everything up. That just sounds like you turned everything up and just put distortion on the master. It just doesn't sound very good, at least in my opinion. You can lower the volume, have your distortion or whatever you want to do, and still have it have a pleasing mix that has warmth to it, and you can actually hear what's going on, because I could only really hear like the bass lead or whatever. So yeah, just make sure you keep that in mind. Yeah. Yeah, we'll I want to pretty much do that at the end of the stream. I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time doing listening to that. Maybe I'll just do a few more submissions, and then we'll listen to the submission y'all sent, whatever that Cymatics winner or something. Okay, I'm pretty sure you didn't make this. You sent this for me to like react to it. Okay. Not fucking with it. Not gonna hold you. Not really feeling that. I don't think that's it for me. Personally, me playing that again. Would I play it again? No, never in my life would you catch me here and listen to this again. But appreciate you sending this in. That's all I really got to say about it. Yeah. We need some verification. Aram, ain't you from the Netherlands? Is this really raw style? Is it called raw style? Is it a big thing in Netherlands? I need verification here. Appreciate the donut, whoever that was just now. Oh, okay, you donated from YouTube. Appreciate the super chat. We're gonna get to you right now. Wow, that Twitch notification is super late. I think it's late because of YouTube. Okay. All right, bro. All right. Whoever just donated, you gotta send the link to the actual beat or whatever. You gotta send it to my email. Yeah. All right, Cades, we can get into you though. That kind of sounded weird. Cades, listen, Cades. Come on, bro. You guys keep sending it through the notes in the donation. You guys just send it to my email. There you go. There you go, kids. Beautiful. All right, let's listen to this first.
Watch me die like fireflies, working like a 9 to 5. Love these nights like Camelot. Tell my lady saddle up. We ain't seeing eye to eye. I've been
Oh Jesus! All right, what the hell, bro? I was not ready to read that. Hey, I hope you're all right, man. You were homeless for the past year. What the hell? You doing all right, my guy? You all right?
feeling satellite, lost like I'm a satellite. Left behind by astronauts. Aliens still text me though. Exes sending X and O's. All I see are O's and ones. Neo high, I cracked the code. Broken since I left my home. Last window was extra cold. Damn, I thought I was insane. I just thought I'd let you know. But you don't care about it. Doubt that you will give a fuck until my chains are glistening. On the road and all alone. The audio kept my soul from going missing. Couple nights I lost my life.
Oh shit, this is hard. This is hard. Bro. You getting me emotional, bro. I didn't have to. I read the context of this, and now like the lyrics are really hitting now. It's hitting different. It's hitting a little different now.
Trying to find somebody who will pay attention. It's on my mind like all the time. Cause that's the price you gotta pay for course correction. I've always lies too bad. I was in the darkness like my nightmares. Feel like Tony Stark watching my lights flash. Flickering and fluttering as time passed. So now I'm feeling like a no one. Losing all my hope. Trying to find my time for overdose. You told me to grow up. Now you're just a ghost. All about the drama. Where's your favorite quote?
All right. Hey, appreciate you dropping into the Twitch chat. I was really wondering about you, my guy. I'm like, yo, is this dude still, kicking it? Like, what's good with him? Hey, good on you though. That's good. That's really good news. Honestly, no issues with this. I feel like your vocals on like the main hook part, like where the auto tune kind of increases a little bit, was a little bit harsh for me at least. So maybe personally, I would probably turn down the auto tune on that part. It just came in a little harsh towards the hook part. For me at least. But yeah, this is really good. I like how simplistic it is. Like it's just this like melancholy like piano chord progression, and you're just like flowing over it, man. You're just spinning your facts on it. I like it. I like it a lot. Somebody say you couldn't find Maria, but it should be still on SoundCloud if I'm not mistaken. Right? Isn't it still on SoundCloud? Did I take it down like a dumbass? No, it's still here. What you talking about, boy? But yeah, whoever Ian Tom, shout out to you, my guy. That was really good. Keep doing your thing. Honestly, you got like a really good talent for creating like a vibe. Even if I wouldn't like have read like the context of that song, like I would have just like, that's still like a crazy vibe. Like, keep making those vibes, my guy. That's good.
All of a sudden we got it. We got it. All of a sudden we savage.
Hey, thank you. If y'all know what this is, say it in the chat if y'all know what this is. I give you $2. Say no. What was I about to say? I was about to say something. Dang. Oh, whoever is in the Twitch chat talk about check your email. Relax, sir. I'm gonna check the email. Did you donate? No, you didn't. So chill out a little bit. Whoever sent skip the line for YouTube, you gotta make sure you send it to the email too.
Going. All of a sudden, yeah. All of a sudden.
Let me start this over. I'm sorry for talking over it. I was like,
All of a sudden we got it. We got it. All of a sudden we savage.
Going. All of a sudden, yeah. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, all of a sudden, yeah. 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 Let's get it. All of a sudden, yeah. All of a sudden, yeah. All of a sudden. Man, you know we ain't blood, so why you be calling me cousin? Even street niggas see me as easy. No wonder we buzzing. When they talking about this, you never come up in discussion. I'm like, you put a cash check. You know, shorty ass fat. I need 25 bands. Louis back. You can do that, call me fun. Cause I never pass that. And you always tryna chill. Get never match that. Damn, God bangs at the mall talking. Everybody in the mall party. Big business, no small talk. You got a bag on like I'm hog walking. They ain't do it, but they made a case. You tryna kill it, but they made a wait. Into it like it's all one. Man, I'm L.A. Reid with a baby face.
that's good. I like it. And I feel like it's a little too much going on with the kick. I feel like it's just a little too distorted when the kick is hitting. So if you could try to tone that down a little bit so we can really hear that sample going and the rest of the drums and stuff, you can bring some more stuff in too if you dampen that down a little bit. So yeah, that's good though. It's good. Good luck on the sample challenge too. That should do pretty damn well. Was there like a duration requirement? Could you make it like longer than this? Because if you could, I would love to hear like a little switch up, you know? I mean, even still with this sample challenge, there's always a nice little touch if you can cut it around the half mark and do like a little beat switch. That's always a nice, tasteful thing to add that'll really shock everybody when they hear it or react to it. Yeah, so around like the half mark, so if you slice that in half, you got a little bit of time to add like a little switch up in there before the beat ends. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool. It'll add that extra layer of advantage to you compared to other submissions, because a lot of people like to do one durational part and not add any beat switches. So beat switch can be pretty simplistic sometimes too. Like if you don't want to do too much, you can just manipulate the melody a little bit more, or sample, I guess. Or you can just completely like switch the drums up for another like little halftime part or something. That'll be cool. Yeah. All right. Now, all right, Ben Yenji, I really need to know your email. I don't know what you done sent to me. I'm gonna try to check it out. Ben Yenji. Okay, Narg, you're up there, so I'm gonna need you to stop complaining, my boy. You like right here. So when we get back to the freebies, you'll be up very soon. So just be patient. Patience does go a long way, contrary to popular belief. Trying to look for somebody to send like a YouTube link or something. So I'm assuming this is you. Yeah, there you are. All right, my guy. Let's get into you. Just for future reference, it's easier to send from something that's a little bit more noticeable, but I guess that's just me, I guess. I don't know. Or yeah, just put your subject name or something in the donation notes. Just don't send like the full link in there, if that makes sense. Appreciate the follow.
Okay.
Okay, you were right though. It's boba tea. I'm drinking.
Yeah, you gotta take a trip around the mountain. Gotta take a trip around the mountain. Oh, sun never sets when I'm around you. Sun never sets when I'm around you. Sun never sets when I'm around you.
Okay, it's about the $2. I'm gonna get a rate check.
Everybody think they real till some real shit happen. And I put it on my dad, niggas figured in plastic. And I got the drive, but I'm stuck inside the traffic. Yeah, zooming through the light, but they green in my account. Yeah, I just let it stay. Yeah, money on my mind. Millions in my dreams, say that shit a million times. Yeah, nigga got no backbone, nigga, where your spine? These niggas be whack. I do not know why, so you gotta take a trip around the mountain. Gotta take a trip around the mountain. Gotta take a trip around the mountain. Oh, sun never sets when I'm around you. Sun never sets when I'm around you. Sun never sets when I'm around you. Oh, I see you in my rear. Couldn't be close. Been a minute since I seen you. 'Cause baby, I'm alone. Don't act different when I'm near you. Yeah, I see you in the other room with them weirdos. What they do to you? Take it hella strong. Feeling invincible, yeah, feeling bulletproof. I see you in my rearview. I see you in my rearview. I see you in my rearview. So you gotta take a trip around the mountain. Gotta take a trip around the mountain. Gotta take a trip around the mountain. Oh, sun never sets when I'm around you. Sun never sets when I'm around you. Sun never sets when I'm around you.
Okay. For me personally, I like the aesthetic that you got going on here. I just think the beat wasn't very good. I don't know if you like bought the beat from somebody or if you just got into making beats yourself or something. But I'm not a big fan of the beat. That's really just it. I like your vocals and stuff. I like the feature and all of that. I just think for the vocals, I think some parts the auto tune gets out of whack and it doesn't sound very good. I'm pretty sure that's due to some of your singing on some parts. It's just a little iffy, and then I guess the auto tune does it isn't too sure what to do with your vocals on some parts. So it sounds a little bit weird. But for the most part, it's definitely listenable. Has a little bit of replayability, but I think it's shot down quite a lot because of the beat that you chose. So just work on the beat selection. If you did make the beat, I don't know, I'm not too sure. But if you made the beat, then try to work on that. If you didn't, just select some better beats that have a little bit more beef to it, so that your vocals don't have to do so much heavy lifting. Because I really liked it, but I really liked it mainly for the vocals and the melody. Like the melody was cool. It was mainly the drums from the beat that weren't really hitting for me. But yeah, everything else was like really atmospheric. I liked the like little arps in the background. It had like a cool vibe to it. So everything other than that, yeah, I think you really just got to keep working with like the beats and stuff. Try to get like a better selection down for that. But you got a nice voice and stuff, so just keep doing what you're doing. Just work on those beats. No, sir. I will not listen to that any longer. Huey, I don't know what you was trying to send in there, but you got to get your stuff in key, my guy. That was like a whole different key you were working in right there. I did like how the intro was kind of gritty, which was cool. Had like a nice dark vibe to it, but the melodies needs a lot of work, my guy. Like the melody itself isn't bad, but whatever key you were working in, you deviated from it quickly for no reason. You don't have to do that. Just stay in the same key. Make sure everything is sonically pleasing, and then you could go crazy with the drums. Because I actually like the bounce, but you got to make sure you get that stuff in key because it's very hard to listen to for a long period of time. It's very, very harsh on the ears when something is out of key like that, and it's very noticeable like that. So yeah, make sure you're being consistent with what key you're in, and then yeah, everything else would have been completely fine. I like the sort of sound design you were doing with the melody and stuff. Just gotta make sure you're in key. All right, Aaron, been a minute, man. Shout out to my Philly people. Let's check out this beat battle one. Yeah, I think we can come to an equal consensus about the melody being a little too repetitive. It's just kind of repeating that like four bar melody is what I was trying to say. Yeah, extend it to like 8 bars, add like a little second melody or like a B section melody where it kind of progresses a little bit, so it doesn't seem like it's repeating too often. Other than that, I kind of see where you're going with the style, like the Dark Spins type of style. Are you trying to actually get into that group, that collective? Because yeah, you got a good shot, my guy. That's pretty damn accurate. I can hold you.
What up, Jay?
Hey, Eric, that's a thing.
Okay, that one's good, but the hi-hats are too loud compared to the other one. It's making everything kind of clip a little bit. So just turning the hi-hats down on the first one. For the second one, just extend the melody a little bit. And if you don't want to do that for either one of them, that's completely fine because they're still listenable beats that you can probably get some artists on or something like that. But just keep those tips that I gave you in mind for like the next beats that you make. So just watch out for the levels on the hi-hats next time and for the next melodies that you end up using. If it sounds a little too repetitive, like a 4-bar melody or something, then you could just extend it with some light pads or something, or some sort of lead or counter melody even. So yeah. But yeah, the drums are good and stuff. I'm not sure if you're trying to get into dark spins, but you got a pretty good chance, my guy. Just keep cooking up. Honestly, consistency is key with those type of collectives. So. Hey, what's up, Chaotic? What was I gonna say? Oh, the same issue. I remember you submitted for the beat battle, our most recent beat battle, not super recent now, but when we were having that beat battle. When you sent in, granted you sent in late, but the same issue applies here, that the melody is off grid. I don't know, like you gotta chop it more so it's on beat. But here it's like super noticeable. Like the sample is completely, well, not completely, but it's just noticeably a little off grid compared to the drums, and it's just throwing off the balance a little bit for me at least. Other than that, I think your 808s are off key on one part. I'm not too sure. Yeah, that's it though. Somebody said EQ to low end a little bit. I agree with that. So try to take all those sentiments into account. I think you really just need to work on your gridding, like with the samples. Like if you want to use a sample, you gotta chop it a little bit so you can get it on beat. Whatever you gotta do to do that, you can use a Fruity Slicer X or whatever, or you could just do a little bit of comping and just do it straight on the arrangement field. You can actually just drag the audio samples in there and just cut it to your liking and get it on beat as much as you need to. So yeah. All right. Okay. Flex on them then. Flex on them then. He got a little 44 romance track. Let me hear it. Oh yeah, there's no shot. I can guarantee you that sample is definitely off beat. You just got to use your ears sometimes. Don't look at like the BPM and stuff and be constricted to what you see, because people can label it wrong easily. So that can also be an issue. I've had loops that people have sent to me that weren't in the right key. Like it would just be like a major or a minor, and it's just completely like vice versa or something. So you just gotta use your ears sometimes and then be like, hey, that doesn't sound right. Let me fix it myself, type of thing. Can't trust everything you see, my guy. All right, let's get into this next one. Just trying to help you out. I'm sorry. All right, I'm just trying to help you.
I swear they talk shit online. I'ma say it to my face. Now they tryna eat off mine. Now they tryna eat off my plate. I want you to give me some. I want you to give me some space. You doing nothing, you bro boy. I'm just back of my case. Can you get off of me? Can you get off my nuts while you talking about something you don't know? Why you hitting on me and I'm getting bands and you getting nothing I don't know? When you hit it on me, it's okay. 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 I'm trying to stack it up, I get my paper. I'm trying to get it up, I cannot save you. Acting up, I cannot keep up. If I always say
Alex up now, keep it in the park now. Got a punch to his brain, now he's talk now. He acting up on his, he acting tough now. I put 6 shots in his head like a touchdown.
You so, what you say, you so, yeah. I ain't about to beef out my pesos, yeah. Shout out to Kid Quasi, that boy Jay, whoa, yeah. That's a dollar shot, he bad like Jay, whoa, yeah. Slut shit, so wait.
That's good. I like it. Other than the vocal mix, I'm sure you kind of just threw the acapella on there. I'm sure you're not trying to get into engineering. So, if you sent that off to engineering, they cleaned up like the vocal mix and stuff. That would be completely fine. You know, shout out my boy 40 Roll Romance. He always killing it. He has a dope voice. But for the beat, I think like if you're just talking about the beat strictly, I think you could probably switch the 808 out. I wasn't really feeling the 808 too much. Alright, bro. Like, I don't even know what to call you because that is the weirdest prod name. But, my guy, please tell me, respond to this email right now. Just respond to this email and answer that. And I'll send you my drum kit too. Because I don't know what you was trying to do there, bro. I'm not even going to hold you. I don't know what was happening. You got to work on your direction and stuff. You got to get some new drum kits and shit. Just respond to the email, please. God damn it. Y'all, don't co-sign that. What the hell? Oh, you thought I was about... Yo, you thought I was about to play this distorted track again? You really tried it. I am never listening to this again. Yo, says Chaotic is in here, bro. Listen to this, bro. Look what this dude does sent in. Look at this. Bruh, that scared the shit out of me the first time I listened to that. Man. Something's not right here. Yeah, pretty much everything G Nutty is saying. 808s are not, I don't think they're off key, but they're definitely off the root notes on some of the chord progressions. You got to follow the root notes to the chord progression. And yeah, that'll solve that issue. As for the mixing, the 808 is like way too loud, my guy. Got to turn that down. After you fix the root notes and turn the 808 down, that part is fixed. What else? The piano didn't sound very good. It sounded very like unrealistic, which is basically because you didn't mess with like the velocities of the piano. You gotta make it sound realistic by playing it like in a more humanized way, like a person would play it. And usually the dynamics are a little all over the place on a piano. because you can't really play or press the keys at the same dynamic value. So you got to replicate that in FL Studio. Super easy. You can, there's a bunch of little tricks you can do to mess with the velocities and make it sound more realistic. But yeah, that's pretty much my 2 cents on that. All right. I did not mean to send that a billion times. This dude sent me his channel. How many beats you want me to listen to? All right, I'm gonna just listen to what these beats you said. Did I skip some? Okay, no. We good. Appreciate you sending in though. Make sure you work on that. I think some of the drums could be better too, especially like the hi-hats and stuff. Oh man, I'm scared. These beat names are scary. Yeah, the drums are not it. Try to work on just getting some better drums. I feel like your drums were okay though. I just feel like you just messed up like the 808 pattern and stuff. I think it was like off the root notes or something, and it was very low, so it made the mix sound super muddy. And you just need to turn some of the sounds up and speed the beat up. I feel like the beat was too slow. Me personally, I don't know why you would call that party. Like honestly, that beat sounded slow, but it's at 155 BPM, which is crazy to me. But yeah, for like the melody and stuff and the vibe that you created, I feel like it was a weird choice to name it party, even though the beat name doesn't really matter. Sometimes it kind of does, technically, in some cases. But yeah, party. I'm not really getting party vibes from that melody or like the drums and stuff. So try to work on the sound selection and the mixing too, and I was about to say the melody had too much reverb on it. It was like the pads were cool. It had like a cool like vibe to it, but you kind of really like made that melody sound super muddy because you had so much reverb like bleeding into everything. So try to watch out for the reverb and all of that. Okay, Razor, I see you in the YouTube chat. Shout out to you. You've been here for a while, my guy.
Hey yo, Razor, what's poppin'?
I appreciate the no. Yeah, so the mix needs a lot of work. What can I say? The kick especially is like overly distorted. Pretty sure that's due to it being too loud, but it also might just be the kick sample itself that's a little bit too distorted. Or you might have added some sort of plugin on there to boost it or something. So just watch out for that. You don't really need a lot on a kick. Really, me personally, I don't put anything on my kick. I just put the kick in there. I just try to use my ears, pick a good kick that doesn't need a lot of processing, throw it on there, and just leave it be. So if you're processing your kick or something like that, try not to do that because it just adds frequencies that you don't want, and it's just going to make it clip and stuff. in a bad way, because clipping is okay in most senses when you're just using like a soft clipper and stuff. But when it starts clipping really bad like that and it has that really like nasty distortion to it, it's not very listenable, at least in my opinion. So try to clean that up. For the mixing, I would say the 808 is mixed like super weird. I think you used like a Spins 808, but it was like really hard to hear, if that makes sense. So try to bring up the levels on that. And don't go too crazy with the drum patterns. I feel like it was a little confusing on some parts. But I do like the sort of like hyper popish type of attempt that you try to do there with the melody, because the melody is cool. But the only thing I say for the melody is just take out that lead. There's like a lead in there or something, like a really high pitched lead. I say just take that out. It was a little too harsh for my ears, at least for me. So maybe take that out. Personal preference, I guess, but it was just a little harsh on my ears. Or maybe like turn it down. Maybe put some reverb on it and distortion to make it sound like a bigger lead, if that makes sense. That'd be cool. But yeah, hopefully I help you out a little bit. All right, dark part of my soul. Let's see what you got, man. Yeah, I assumed that you sent in recently. I don't know if this is a Don Toliver type beat, but I couldn't think of any other artist. All right, let's see if it's valid or not.
Dark part of my soul. I feel like it's a little repetitive, but like I feel like an artist could really like extend and make the beat sound like it's progressing a little bit more all on their own. So it's not much of an issue there, but like me personally, I would try to do a little bit more with the melody next time. As for it being a Don Toliver type beat, oh, we just disconnected. Oh man, well. We just disconnected, didn't we? What the hell? Are we back? Well, it was good. It was good while it lasted, boys. We're already disconnecting again. Damn it. Are we back? Are we back? Are we good? No? Maybe? Oh, no. Are we not back? I'm gonna try to refresh. Dang, that one got me mid-sentence too. Are we back? Are we good? I can't tell anymore. I don't really like when that happens because it notifies everyone on Discord like a billion times when I keep crashing and restarting, because when it crashes like that, it restarts the streams on both ends on Twitch and YouTube. Very annoying. Very annoying. All right. Well, let's hope it doesn't crash again, because if it crashes again, we're done here. I really don't like when it crashes. I really gotta fix that. I ran so many internet tests yesterday. Like I spent like most of the day trying to fix the internet, but it beats me. It never happened before. We've been streaming for a long time now. We're months in the making. We've been streaming, and it hasn't been doing this. So I don't know why recently it just starts dropping, doing these like weird internet drops. All right. So yeah, I think I pretty much got my point across. What I was trying to say. Yeah. I was like mid-sentence, but I think you kind of got the point of what I was trying to say. So hopefully it helped you out a little bit. All right, so someone else donated and I completely missed you. That was my bad. Did it really on Valheim? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it kicked everybody out the server. Yeah, true. I guess that's not really the same thing, I guess, but what is this? Who is swagsample.com? I've never signed up for this. Who is this? I don't even go on this email until I'm critiquing. Bro, who got my email? Who sent my email out? Who did it? What is this? Bro. Stop. Alright. So. Our enemies. .official. Okay, let's see if we can find you. I'm probably not gonna be able to find you. Oh, brother. I wish I could copy the emails. It doesn't work though. NMZ. Okay. Sir, you just sent just now. What the hell? Bruh, I ain't typing his email and I'm too lazy for all that. If I could copy and paste it, I would, but I can't, so. That's not in key. That's not in key at all. Let's listen to that again.
You like everything that I dislike. You're the girl that I want you to be. She even thinks my song's a type. I don't know what you're doing to me. Keep on rushing the lights. Go the wind, I'll see you again when days turn into nights. At least for now we got some time. Where you
you messed it up, man. Honestly. You actually have a really good voice, though. That's the thing. I actually like the vibes that's here, but that, oh man, that out of key stuff is just, it's so hard to listen.
Talk to me a little, not the game, but what's with all these riddles? Say my name, I'll drown in all this liquor.
Oh, hold up, this kind of hard, though. Hold up, this kind of hard.
Liquor, tell me what's the deal with you? So pretty, so petty. Too sweet but hard-headed. What's the deal with you? Don't worry, I get it. Don't worry, I get it. Let me ease the pressure. Let me ease the pressure.
Okay, I don't know why, but it's so much better now that this part switched up from that main bass line. The bass line in the beginning is like super out of key on one part, but because you completely switched it, or I don't know if you did it, because yeah, I'm assuming that you're the artist here, or maybe you made the beat. I don't know, maybe both. But because the progression kind of switched and you changed the bass line, it is actually in key now, and it sounds actually pretty good. Like it sounded good.
You with the common love.
Oh, you're the producer. Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for the key then, my guy, because you're doing my guy dirty. Because this is actually really good, like the melody and stuff, and the artist vocals and stuff. I like the vibes, but you did them dirty, man. That's like the worst situation. I would be so embarrassed, like being in your position, like just messing up the key and then having them sing over it like that. That's gotta feel bad. It's all good though. It's all good. Mistakes happen. Just try to watch out for it next time, because now that you're getting people on your beats and stuff, it's really important to get that stuff in check, because you don't want people like me, exposing you like this, because I know it's a little embarrassing. So just make sure you watch out for that. Like G-Netty was saying, you can use scale highlighting if you're working in FL Studio, and most DAWs have similar functions where you can really double down on what key you're in and make sure you're never out of key. That usually works. And if all else fails, just use your ears. Usually it sounds super weird and marbly when it's out of key. So just try to double check it, play around, experiment a little bit. But yeah, don't go too far where you notice that you're out of key. So yeah, definitely super important stuff right there. Other than that, I feel like the drums in general could be like louder. But the stuff that you selected is like really good, honestly. Like everything is like sonically pleasing. It goes with the artist, like sort of like vibes or whatever. But I just feel like the drums just didn't have the beef that they needed for the track. Like it could be lifted in so many ways just with better drum selection. Well, not drum selection, but just mixing. Like you could have just made everything louder, a lot louder. Even taking the YouTube normalization into account. Like it just sounds super quiet. As opposed to like the artist vocals, they sound pretty loud. They're up to par pretty much. But just like the beat in general is a little too quiet. So just watch out for that stuff. Appreciate you sending in. Make sure you really pay attention to what I just said though, because that's really, really important now that you got people in your beats. If you want to keep sending out to artists and stuff, you got to really make sure you double down on that stuff.